Shiva, how are you today, girl?
I am doing phenomenal.
There's a
Phenomenal.
buzz in the air, right? There's a buzz in the
Woo!
air.
Yes.
Yeah. It's been a lot of fun. We've had our 1 day sale today, and this is the opportunity where we get to encourage people to become annual members after they've had just like a little bit of a peek of the inside of our program. And this is your first challenge with us. So tell everybody, Shiva, where were you before we connected? What was going on in your life?
Right before we connected, I was in a very, very dark space. I had loss of pregnancy, and through the loss of the pregnancy, I had to turn towards the emotional eating. That was really my gateway out. And through that process, I spent a good 9 months of that whole process eating away my emotions, watching myself create that non-existing life within me. And as a result, it just created more self-sabotage until it came to the point where I said, you know what, enough is enough. I've got to stop this. I got to shake myself out of this. I am in the field of helping people overwork their emotions and go through their pains, and I just wasn't even dealing with mine. So it was time to stop preaching and start acting. And lo and behold, around the same time that I said it's time for change, you just happened to message me and say, Shiva, I've got this program. Are you ready to jump in? And I said, you know what? I am so ready to jump in because it's time for change. And here I am, 10 weeks later, I am a different person. I am so beyond grateful for finding this program. There are just no words. And the results have shown for themselves.
So, well, tell me, because so many people online, they see the meal plan and the fitness plan and that fix and that 30-day challenge or whatever.
Yeah.
So when I first told you about my program and you were like, okay, another fitness and nutrition program, what was it that you were kind of anticipating, and what did you actually find once you got in here?
Um, I don't think I was really expecting anything, and I was just overwhelmed with everything once I got in. You know, like I had actually found you about 5 years ago online when you had started your first challenge, and there was something about you that just drew me in. My first experience with fitness was through the Beachbody programs, and I was hyped. And there was something about yours that brought that back in, and it brought the force out of me. And I was like, I love this woman because there's something about her, and I don't know, just something about you. And I remember even reaching to Dahlia back then. I'm like, do some workout with this woman, she's so cool. And then fast forward like 4 or 5 years later, and I come into this program really expecting nothing, right? I mean, you hear fitness and you hear, okay, workout, meal plan, it always goes hands in hands, and everybody does it. And I think what's different about this, well, there's a few things that really stood out for me about this program, is that one was the community, the amount of support, active support. It's not passive support where it's like one post here, two posts there. I mean, this is continuous engagement that's happening. And it comes from such an honest place with all these women coming together, supporting themselves in the process. That just fueled me. And it's a very safe environment to be able to open yourself up and express yourself. And that was really what sold me on this whole experience, was that I was able to express all of these inner demons within me, and I had people witness me without judging me. That was extremely powerful, to be held in that space so that you can work through it. And the live workouts were amazing. It's no, you don't have super fitness models where everyone is a size 0 and these amazing arms and bodies, and you're like, I'll never get there. I just want to do that. These are real women. They're real women with real challenges, with jobs and families and careers and health problems. And you see them live working with you. Like you log on and you've got 5, 10, 15 women online, and they're just like me. And, so some of us are struggling, some of us are pushing through, some of us are going through huge transformations. But you're so busy working out, you don't have time to look at anybody, but you just know that everyone's there with you. And my favorite thing is that it's that whole I hate getting up, going to the gym. I hate it. You know, I don't like that feeling. I don't like the gym environment. I don't like the whole atmosphere and the showing off behind it. I love this. You know, I get up, it's like 9 o'clock, in 30 minutes, I'm working out, you know, and I'm done in 45 minutes, and I have my whole day in my environment, in my zone, doing what I got to do. And if I want to do another workout, I can do it in the evening if I want. Back in my sweaty clothes, you know, I don't have to go anywhere, no traffic, nothing. I love it. I love it. I've gotten my friends to join the program, and they love it. Signed up for the year, you know, like, you know, it's like the program you just show up, and the wealth of knowledge is unbelievable. Like every week you're learning something new, and you're listening to these live masterminds, which I love. The thing of the masterminds is another thing that I love. Once a week you show up and you've got your jaw to the ground like, oh, I didn't know any of this. No one teaches you this, even in other fitness.
What have you learned in some of the masterminds? What are some of those key messages?
Well, we're 3 weeks in, right? So the first week was the fasting. The second week was, the third week was the leaky gut, and the second week was the inflammation, right? Well, fasting, I've been told by my partner a lot to start fasting. I didn't listen, and then something in this program just got me doing it. I think it was the support of some women saying, you know, I've done it this long, I've done it that long. And I had done it myself 3 years back, a 10-day fast, and it was amazing, but I just never went back to it. And I started incorporating it again, and it made a huge shift in my morning routines. And then the inflammation followed through. I did cheat. So after 10 weeks, I had a cheating binge, and that binge ended up making me break out, itchy all over my face. My stomach looked like I swelled up. I put on almost 7 pounds in a day and a half, right? That inflammation, right? And it was just like, how does that happen? And but that was an eye-opening, because before I didn't understand inflammation and leaky gut and what you put in your mouth. Before it was just like, oh, who cares? I'm going to do it. And then it's like, oh, I feel so nasty, and my stomach hurts, and I don't feel good. And you get groggy, you get moody, you get rude. You learn about all of these live bacteria in your body, even the bad guys. And they're like telling you, give me more of the bad stuff. And you giving into those little suckers. Yeah, that's what it is. And and you start implementing it and talking about it, and the next thing you know, you're telling people in your family about this, and they're kind of looking at you all weird. But then they're coming to you in a couple of weeks, and they're like, wow, you're losing a lot of weight, or you're looking younger. You know, my brother told me that this morning. You're looking younger. And
nice.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, dude, man, cut out the crap and join in. You know, join in. Like, come on in. This is a party for everyone. And I don't know about everybody else, but me, I feel so energized. I feel so full of life. Like, since I got onto the program, I've been telling people about it. You know, I'm on my Facebook. I'm like, dude, you guys got to get in here. Like, you'll feel so amazing. They're like, well, what's the big deal? I'm like, I don't know. You just got to come. There's so much good stuff in there.
It's magical.
It really is. It really, really is. Yeah. Awesome. So I'm just on a high of like 10 weeks, really.
Well, I know you've had amazing engagement with us. You're always contributing. You're always posting, commenting, liking, sharing. So, I mean, major fan, major contributor. And for that, I am so thankful, for sure.
Oh, pleasure.
Also, studying to become one of our coaches.
Yeah.
Which is great. And I already have somebody who saw your podcast with me today, and she's like, oh, Coach Shiva. Yeah, it's already starting. Yeah, right. And teaching the meditations, and your friend Dahlia also is coming in with natural healing. So I'm super excited for 6.0 and beyond, because we've got so many amazing things coming. So Shiva, if you met your brother, best friend, somebody on the street, and you only had 30 seconds, but you really wanted to give them the best bang for their buck, what would you tell them in that 30 seconds that best summarizes your experience with us?
Dude, you got to join this program. your life is going to transform. You're going to learn about your system. You're going to learn about your gut. You're going to be so supported in this community. You're going to find out stuff about yourself, this inner power within you that you had no idea was there. You're going to start glowing from the inside out. And all you got to do is show up every single freaking day to yourself. Every day, show up. And the results will speak for themselves. Just come. Just come. And that's what I did. And they're coming. They're coming.
I love the show up for yourself. I love that extra one. And this morning in the podcast, you also said, that you don't own your emotions, right? That they don't own you. And it's just, it's just a flow. It's just a flow that comes in and out of your body. So Shiva, it's always such a pleasure to have you here with us. Thank you so much for sharing your journey with us. I know that the public, everybody, they're going to be seeing so much more of you. You're creating your own programs. You're doing your own stuff online. We're going to do stuff together. So I know that my audience is certainly going to see a lot more from you. So Shiva, thank you so much. I'm going to give you a big high five with the butt slap. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Got it.
Have a great day.
All right. Ciao.